time by Monty Crick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have much pleasure in singing you a little song entitled
I'm very sorry to have to announce that the performing goldfish, which was to have appeared here in a tank 14 feet by 5, cubic feet of course, will be unable to appear, having broken its near fin when fighting with its mate in its bowl this morning. Now,
will you kindly go?
They definitely were fighting.
A little song entitled Rose in the Bud.
By Carbonate of Soda, the well-known Greek
Will you kindly go? I don't have to tell you a third time.
You're going to sing?
I am.
You won't have to tell me a third time. I've heard you sing. Deplorable.
A little song entitled Rose in the Bud.
Hi diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. If I had a cow that could jump like that, I'd win a Grand National soon. Children's Hour. Uncle Ronald calling, handing over the microphone to Auntie Monte. Good night, everybody. Good night.
It's absolutely impossible for me to sing, so I shall have much pleasure in reciting instead.
Are you going to recite instead?
I'm going to recite instead.
Never heard it. I've heard if, I've never heard instead.
Instead of singing.
Oh, instead of singing?
Yes.
Well, do you mind if I stay here while you recite?
No, not at all.
Oh, thanks.
No, of course. But if you do stay, you must promise that you will not interrupt.
Of course I won't interrupt.
You won't? No.
Not a word. No. Not a sound. Not a syllable.
Shut up! A tropical romance.
Very hot in the tropics.
I know it's hot in the
I didn't know whether you
Yes,
knew
I'm
it.
quite well aware, yes.
Yeah, like a little musical accompaniment. I'm sure I could arrange it. Something like Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata by Bach. It's very good.
I don't want any accompaniment.
No accompaniment?
No.
Something like something by Detrami.
Detrami?
Not Detrami. Debussy. Debussy.
I don't want any music at all.
No music at all?
No.
Pity. Great pity. Oh, it is a pity. We're going to start now?
Yes, I'm just going to start now.
More's the pity.
I never was much of a chap for the girl.
Couldn't be with a face like that, could you? One of these cigarette firm advertisement faces, you know.
Now you promised you would not interrupt.
I'm such a lie, you can't believe a word I say.
I never was much of a chap for the girls. I never went fooling around. I had other means of employing my time.
Went round the pubs, I'll be bound.
I did not go round the pubs.
You go round the pubs?
No.
Very hot in the tropics.
But every man, sooner or later, they say, falls a victim to feminine charms. And how well I remember the day I first held a girl in my arms.
Don't be so sloppy, sir. First held a girl in my arms. You hold as close as that?
Yes.
You were very hot in the tropics.
I walked with her, 'neath the tropical stars, and gazed in her eyes warm and bright. They seemed to be challenging, urging me on, and I fell.
You must have been tight.
I was not tight.
You weren't tight?
No.
Chicken.
In a moment of ecstasy.
What's to say?
Ecstasy.
Oh, ecstasy.
Well, you know ecstasy. It means I was carried away.
Carried away?
Yes.
And you were tight?
Yes. No, I was not tight. In a moment of ecstasy, I seized her hand and gazed in her beautiful orbs.
Orbs? Gazed in their orbs?
Orbs. Surely you know orbs?
Oh, yes, the cricketer. Oh, rather. Fancy Jack Orbs being there. I hope he didn't offend her. Sorry, frightfully sorry. It's all oval now.
She sighed, and I thought it the sweetest of sounds. She smiled, and my heart nearly froze. I flung my arms round her, and then with a groan...
You sneezed and blew off her clothes.
I did not blow off her clothes.
Did not blow off her
No.
clothes? Pity.
What do you mean, pity?
I'm in very hot in the tropics. They're off!
They're not off! Closer I held her, and close she clung, till I thought she would cry out or scream. And then, what do you think happened next?
You woke up and found it was a dream.
Well, that's right.
That's right?
Yes, but how did you know?
How did I know?
Yes.
Well, we've rehearsed it for 3 weeks. I should know by now, shouldn't I?
Oh, you spoiled the whole thing.
Well, let's go and have a game of football.
Yes, right enough.
You don't think that's a good idea?